silence.
Irreverent, entertaining, cool. You're listening to LA Talk Radio.
You're listening to Reza Riffs with Reza and Alan Lee, right here on LA Talk Radio.
Excellent. Welcome to the show, guys. This episode of Reza Riffs is sponsored by Raccoon TV. That's Raccoon TV. If you go on the Facebook and you type in Raccoon TV, you hit their like page. You give them more likes and they share funny jokes. They share funny pictures with jokes on it. I think those are called the Captons or something. And they also share very funny videos like my stand-up special, Keith Reza, You Could Hardly Tell. They shared that. And they're very supportive of my comedy and of the show. So give Raccoon TV a like on the Facebook. Now back to the show. All right. Hey, guys. Keith Reza here with my one and only sidekick, Alan Lee. Yeah, man. I don't know. Alan Lee is not here yet. And my other trusty sidekick, Megan Jenkins, is sick today. So Alan Lee went to go pick up our guest because our guest was having bus problems. So Alan Lee will be here in a few minutes with our guest. So I'm not worried. I was thinking maybe I could just pretend I'm Alan Lee for like 30 minutes. I don't know if people will tell the difference. Maybe if you're a huge fan of the show. But, you know, my impressions of Alan Lee are very, very similar to him in real life. You know, he's all like, hey, dude, you know, and all that stuff. And Alan Lee and I went to go see a movie today. We saw Suicide Squad. And I swear to God, I'm not making this up. The movie ticker says to Alan Lee, he's like, excuse me, are you Alan Lee? And Alan Lee's like, yeah, man. And the movie ticker guy's like, I'm a big fan. And Alan's like, thank you. Like, Alan does the thank you a lot. Of course, I told the movie guy to do that and pull a trick on Alan Lee because, you know, I'm a prankster. But Alan doesn't know that. He'll know that when he watches this episode or listens to it. But, you know, that's the thing about Alan Lee is, like, he's a character, man. You know what I mean? I like the characters. And that's why I love Alan Lee so much, because I give him a call late on the cellular phone, you know, when I'm having issues and stuff about, like, I did terrible at a show. And he'd be like, yeah, man, you just killed it, man. And it's like, oh, no, I did terrible. But he's always, like, very supportive of me. And that's why I love Alan Lee. So, yeah, the guest today who had a bus issue is Shaun Weiss. You guys may have known Shaun from the Mighty Duck movies where he played Goldberg. And one of my personal favorite comedies, Heavyweights, where he played this kid who was in the heavyweight camp. And I thought he was the funniest one in that because he pissed off Ben Stiller. And it's always funny seeing Ben Stiller's reactions and stuff. And he's also been on Freaks and Geeks, and, you know, that's a big show. So it's ironic that he had bus trouble. And I sent Alan Lee to drive in my car to pick him up because I'm cool like that, you know? But I thought since this is a good time, since, you know, we don't have anyone to talk to, I will read the ratings of the show or the reviews of the show. They're very, 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 very good. If my cell phone, like, works. I'm on, like, 3% battery. I never charge my cell phone because, like, what I do is I'm always on Twitter or I'm always watching adult videos, you know? So the cell phone never is charged. That's funny. You guys could tell your mom and dad that joke. That's a funny joke. I don't know how to use iTunes either, so bear with me, guys. I see Shaun, the great Shaun Weiss, is here. How are you, pal?
I made it.
You did. Let me turn on your mic, man.
Your man Alan is a maniac.
Oh yeah, he's like a speed racer.
Oh, yeah.
I was just about to read the reviews on the show, but you guys came in, man. How are you?
Reviews on what show? Your show?
Yeah, the show.
Let's hear them. I want to hear them.
Oh, wait, hold on. I got to figure out.
I'm
Okay.
still deciding whether or not I'm doing this podcast. So
There you go. He might leave.
He might leave?
Just get the hell out. Sean says, fuck. I don't
Man,
want.
this guy, Alan.
Thank you.
He's
Thank
a
you.
fast driver.
Like James Bond.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
He's a
And he
maniac.
was doing his act the whole time.
Yes.
Was he really?
Yes, and he found me funny.
I never said you're not funny. I think you're hilarious.
I know that, but I need validation. You know, you're fucking insecure.
Yeah. No, you're funny.
Yeah.
The bit with the he was having sex with the hand.
I'm dating myself.
I'm dating
It's a
yourself.
famous.
Yeah. He's
He
Sean
even
says
used it
sorry.
once. Yeah,
So-
man, Shaun Weiss. Shaun Weiss is
So
here
what?
with us.
So what was it as far as I thought it was, or was it like?
No, it's like I think you could see where I was at from this window.
Oh, really?
Most likely. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's
so he's-
behind the palm tree.
Oh, excellent. Because I was getting worried because like Alan's not one of those guys who could drive and talk at the same time because he's a maniac.
Well, I try.
So I was like, oh man. So this is fun,
Well,
Sean.
he was doing like 45 miles an hour, 50 on the way to get me, and then as soon as I got in the car,
We started talking.
he got mesmerized.
We said, screw the show.
Yeah.
And he just started like stopping at green lights. I swear, I was like, "Dude, aren't we in a hurry still?"
Yeah. That's Alan Lee, man. Did he tell you he's a speed racer?
He didn't have to tell me.
Oh.
I was there, man. I've seen it with my own.
Irwindale track, racetrack.
Thanks for coming again.
Thank you.
Sean, our producer, just texted and said if you could get closer to the mic, that'd be better.
Here we go.
Hey, is that good?
Right up on
Yeah,
it.
how's that?
How's that, Ron? Is that good?
Is it Ron or Sam? It's pretty.
No, Ron.
Ron is.
Ron.
Oh, okay.
But
Ron
Thank
has
you,
this.
Ron.
Yeah, we're gonna give Ron a call because he's the biggest Mighty Ducks fan,
Yeah, he's a
and
big
I
Mighty
said he
Ducks.
could talk to you. Is that cool?
Oh, well, we'll see. Let's see how it
Let's
goes.
see.
Yeah, let's see how it goes.
This is a pro here. He's not. You know,
So Sean, okay, so what's going on, man? What happened with the bus thing? So
Right now,
yeah, I need to know because I don't take the
Metro-
bus
the metro is just having problems this whole week.
the whole week.
Yeah, it's just been slow. I think it's the heat. People
Yeah.
go crazy in the heat.
I was on the metro for a full year.
Yeah,
My car was in the shop. He's right about. But the metro in the valley, holy shit! What are they smoking?
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, are they?
Let's get. We should call them up and say we could get some stuff from them.
The
Now
bus.
he wants marijuana. This guy's a man.
No, I don't. It's part of. It's just,
You control this guy.
With Alan, he actually controls me, man.
Yeah.
Alan's just a crazy driver,
He wanted to stop at the liquor store.
Yeah.
And I was
and he
like,
wanted a bottle, right?
Yeah,
well,
we
that's
got a
not.
podcast.
That's not advertising.
He's all like, we gotta get a bottle.
Unless a sponsor, we would share. Well, he helped with our sponsor.
Yeah, our sponsor was Raccoon TV. Do you know anything about Raccoon TV?
I mean, not as much as I'm about to know.
Yeah. Well, what Raccoon TV is, they share like jokes and pictures and stuff, and like they have a huge fan base. And
Pictures?
Yeah, like they'll take a picture of like, for example, like you, and then they'll put something funny that you didn't say that you
how
said.
cute.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's not just of you, but of everybody. And I think that they're called Captons. Do you know anything about
Captons.
Yeah, they're like weird, man.
It sounds funny though.
Yeah.
You have like an example that you can show me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I could show you an example.
It's kind of like almost like a meme.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like a meme, right?
There
you
Not
go.
a meme, right?
Avatar
Yeah,
meme.
it'll be like a cat with a milk mustache, and then the Capton will be like, got liquor.
Oh, how cute. That doesn't sound that funny. Is that funny? You think it's pretty?
No, but it's funny because you
That's our
expect.
sponsor. That's
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
oh, hey, it's funny as that. Devil.
matter with
I
this
think
guy?
it's hilarious. What's wrong with? See, this guy is so genuine that I start to become sincere. You know what I'm saying?
So did Alan ask you when he picked you up? Did he ask you about Mighty Ducks and stuff?
He was just every frequently asked question. He just kept bringing
Just
them
boom.
up. Whenever,
One after
Do
another.
I still hang out with Emilio?
Oh.
Yeah.
Me and the Ducks still get together. What was it like making a movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only question of the Mighty Ducks I had was, do you still hang out with Emilio? Because no one else knows where he's at.
No one knows where he is.
Yeah. So
No,
doesn't he like grow wine or something? Like he has a wine yard or
Everybody
something?
thinks so. That's
Yeah.
what I've been told.
I'd
Yeah.
like to have one of those.
Yeah, I
We
think
know you
Emilio
would.
Not much wine for anybody else.
Oh, it's a little, little.
I think that kind of really suits Emilio, is just to be off relaxing on a vineyard somewhere.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know that he's relaxing. He could be like Lucy style, stomping on grapes for all I know.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen him in a while, and I look forward to seeing him.
Do
Sure,
you-
we'll run into each other.
Do you still keep in contact with those guys, or?
Oh, you're really doing this.
Oh no!
He already got me on that.
Oh, you Alan Lee asked
Yeah,
you?
it's done.
Oh, I just
No, I hang out lately. Lately, I've seen Aaron Schwartz a bunch of times. He was Jerry in Heavyweights,
yeah,
and he was Carp in Mighty Ducks.
yeah.
And then I've seen Matt Doherty, who's Averman, and those are like the guys I see most.
Yeah.
lately.
Because I did a movie and I don't hang out with any of the. I don't even talk to them anymore because it's like, I'm just like, whatever. Because I thought the movie was terrible.
So because the movie, you didn't like the movie, you've
Yeah.
alienated them as friends.
Well, no, you know what it is I don't have a lot of friends. So like, they weren't really, they were just professional with me on the set and stuff. But like, it's not like I wanted to hang out with any of them and stuff. You know what I mean? So it's just like. It's just like, and I didn't like movies. I liked stand-up way better. So, like, after shooting, I just go do stand-up and then just, So I haven't really auditioned for any movies since. But
But you're doing a lot of stand-up.
I do a lot of stand-up,
Oh,
yeah,
really?
yeah. So, Alan Lee's trying to take a picture.
It's like a reality show here.
Usually we have Megan here.
We used to
Megan
have a
does the
person doing
pictures.
that.
They're usually a pretty girl here, and you
Yes.
decided to give her the day off.
No, she's
He
sick.
did. He did.
No,
Not me.
I didn't give her the day
I
off.
thought it
She's
was
sick.
you. I didn't call her.
No, I didn't. She texted me and said she's sick. So I said, okay.
This is really inside stuff for the audience out there.
Yeah.
They want to know all this background stuff.
Yeah. So
Getting back to
Yeah,
Mr.
no,
Weiss.
Mr. Shaun. No, but Ben Stiller, man. What was it like working with Ben Stiller? That guy's
Ben Stiller was an amazing person, very intense. It was probably the only time in my career ever that I've laughed during a take.
yeah,
And there's an interesting story with Ben. He's just a sweet guy. We did that movie for 3 months.
Yeah.
And on the last day, I walked up to him and I was like,
Yeah.
Ben, just want to shake your hand, man. This has been a truly awesome experience. I'll never
Nice.
forget it.
Yeah.
And he goes, what's your name again? I don't blame him. There's just a wall of fat kids.
Yeah.
I don't think it reflects on him. It's just,
but you were the one that pissed him off the most in the movie, though.
yeah, probably in real life too.
Oh, really?
I'm probably.
Yeah,
I guess he and I kind of butted
yeah,
heads.
yeah. Because I'll be honest, I've seen the Mighty Ducks, but I loved Heavyweights. That was one of my favorite comedies growing up.
funny.
You know what I mean? And the question I had for you is, why did they kick you out in the middle of the movie and then bring you back? They never really explained that.
I guess it's a little weird.
Yeah.
It could have had something to do with per diem. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. There's all kinds of politics that go on. And,
Yeah.
No, actually, I think I left. I had a screen test for the movie Hook. I was going to be the black kid in the movie Hook.
Oh, were you?
Nice.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
That's a real piece of trivia there.
The Hook? You think about that?
Hook was made before Heavyweights, though.
Was it?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why it doesn't.
See, that's my film.
Look,
I was on the bottle.
I'm just going to throw it out there. Probably it has to do with some kind of cinematic story structure.
Oh, yeah.
If something happens in Act 2 or,
Yeah.
Why? What's your theory?
Well, my theory was because remember when they were all putting all those sweet foods and
Why are you
stuff.
making this gesture?
Oh no, because
Oh,
they'd
please.
empty the tree and they'd put hot dogs and Snickers in the tree.
He's just making a huge...
I saw that gesture.
Oh, no.
She's not here. We don't have any women here today.
No,
Sorry.
no, I get it, but no, I thought your character was the one who put all the sweets in the hidden spot and they caught you, and then you went back. But
Isn't that what happened?
yeah, but
Oh.
but it's never been confirmed that your character was the one who was doing that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah,
I'll tell you what's real crazy about this story. After we made Heavyweights,
Uh-huh.
I went to a camp in Ferndale, New York called Camp Shane, and it was an actual fat camp, and I believe it was the actual camp that the writer, Steve Brill,
Yeah.
went to make notes about fat kids to
Wow.
make a movie about it. So, literally, all the major gags, in that movie, when I get Ben Stiller to lay down and I pull my pants. I actually did all that stuff
Yeah.
to real people in summer camp before anybody had seen the movie.
Wow.
wow,
Yeah, it must have been really weird when they saw the movie.
Yeah.
Wow, he just took all this stuff out of the movie and did it.
yeah.
up to and including like making the food runs.
Yeah.
There was this one guy that snuck away, like he took an order for Taco Bell for everybody.
Yeah.
But now this is like 115 degrees in a very mountainous terrain, and he left and didn't return for like 3 days.
Wow.
So everybody thought he was like,
Yeah.
just gone. Like,
Yeah.
So he was the real Josh of our camp.
And for the folks at home that don't know, Josh is the name of your character in the movie Heavyweights.
Yes.
Yeah, we just had to throw that in.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, because like I knew that, but I don't think the
Right.
folks at home, unless like they saw the movie,
Sure.
you know.
But I'm glad you covered that.
Yeah. And then
We footnote stuff on this show for our audience in case they're stoned out of their mind or.
yeah, usually we get the guests like stoned out of their mind. I hate podcasters who
How
do
come
that.
Usually you do that, and usually there's a pretty girl. And
Yeah,
now
I'm sorry.
for me
I
to-
apologize.
No. Do you like podcasters where they just
Oh
do
yeah,
that?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I like doing what we're doing now.
Yeah, I just like talking and just like
Riffing and-
hoping it's
Did
funny.
you see the episode of Why Not Weiss, which is my web series that I made called Shaun Starts a Podcast? Did you see that one?
No, but Alan and I were
talking.
actually watching the first
clip.
one. Yeah, where it was about taking somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they're like, "Oh no, you can't say taken. That's bad." And then you're like, "Oh, it's called." Do you remember that?
Not really.
I think it was the very first one.
That's something like years old.
Oh yeah.
That was like the spark of a spark.
Yeah.
But you should check it out, you guys. It's Why Not Weiss.
Why Not
on
Weiss
YouTube.
On YouTube.
And we made 5 episodes. The last one stars Ron Jeremy,
Yeah.
who plays my dad, which is crazy.
What a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Kirk Fox, who
We love Kirk
we just-
Fox.
Kirk Fox.
yeah,
This Sunday at the Comedy Store, he walked in on the show we were having there.
for my money, he's the funniest dude.
Oh yeah.
I think he's great.
I agree.
yeah,
He's so smart too.
Intelligence,
he
humor.
really is smart, right?
Yeah.
I'm actually working on making another show for him, where it's kind of like his version of the Jon Stewart show.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
Wow,
he's
yeah.
just get to see. It's called The Good News.
With Kirk
Kirk
Fox.
Fox. Yeah.
He would be amazing on that.
I know.
Like, because Kirk Fox, he's one of those
Yeah.
he's one of those hidden gem comedians.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
if you know of him, hysterical.
Yes.
If you don't, and you say Kirk Fox, you're like, who's that? It's
Right.
like,
I don't
Google
know-
him. Like,
yeah, I
he's
don't know how he's managed to like be the funniest guy ever and in the clubs and remain like completely anonymous.
yeah. I've been trying to get him on the show for years.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm like, we could do it over the phone. He's like, oh, I want to be there in person,
Yeah,
but like,
what a
he's,
nice guy. Because we were ready to say, hey, you could be in another country and call it in.
yeah.
We do allow that on the show.
So, and then you were also on Freaks and Geeks with Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
Yeah, is Seth Rogen a nice guy? Because I was like when he was young and in his comedy stand-up when he was doing the stand-up.
Yeah, I mean, all those guys are super nice.
Yeah.
People love to work with them. And
Yeah, I've never. I'll be honest, I've never seen the show, but
Freaks and Geeks?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
But that was just a show that never really appealed to me. But I remember you from Boy Meets World. Yeah, because I used to love that show.
Yeah, that was another show where I like loved watching it and grew up watching it and got to be on it. So
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
yeah, and then you were just like, and then you did the Cosby, right?
I did the Cosby
Yeah.
even when I like the Cosby Show when I was younger.
Yeah.
I met Adam Sandler back then.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was like on the Cosby Show like when I was auditioning, so we like bumped into each other.
Yeah.
That's how long we go back.
You go back
Nice.
with what's nice?
Sandler.
Sandler.
Oh yeah.
Sandler.
Yeah.
You know, wow. We can't get him.
I'm just trying.
We don't even know if Adam Sandler would even pick up the phone if we called him.
You never know. I mean, I bet you if you tried for like 7 or 8 years consistently.
Well, no,
At least 7 or 8 years.
no. You know what it is? I'm really good friends with Norm Macdonald, and
really?
and Norm Macdonald is one of Adam Sandler's best friends.
Yeah.
So I feel weird if I ask him, "Hey, can you have Adam do the show?" You know, I'm like, I don't want to do that.
I
So-
think you should do that. I mean, it's
should.
Hollywood. That's what people do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Has
really?
Norman been on the show?
Yeah, Norm did the show.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Now I'm so much happier about being
You feel
here.
much better. See, he feels much.
Well, we tried to get you 2 years ago, but your
schedule.
schedule just didn't
Yeah.
hit the dates.
Oh,
Do you remember that?
No,
No,
not
just,
really.
His-
I mean, was there like some kind of special circumstance or something?
I think you just said that you had a gig or something, and you couldn't make the only date we had open because we used to do it on Mondays, and then it got changed to Tuesdays, and
Well, I'm glad you tried me back.
Yeah, I love you, man.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Well, the producer just texted me. He said he wants to call. He wants us to call because he has some questions. And
He's a fan.
And Ron is the nicest guy in the world. Like, this show would not happen without him. He does all these YouTube videos for the show, and he promotes it, and he's very talented. And then when I told him I have you on the show, he's like, dude, let me call in. So we get all right.
I don't understand why you've got this guy here and you got the talented guy sitting in the.
That's the.
That's too much, right?
That guy's the director.
That's the,
he directs me when to turn the show off.
I think he owns the joint.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, I think he owns it too.
Yeah, the guy owns the joint.
Can you make any references without referring to pot or marijuana?
No, I'm sorry, the joint. I don't know what I'm thinking. I just.
Let me. Ron, is this working?
I've got to put that out of my mind.
Oh, cool. Ron.
Thank you, Shaun.
You don't have to.
No, I don't. It's
break it out.
Break it out.
Hey, what's good?
Hey, Ron. How's it going, pal?
Good. How you guys doing?
Good. This
Fantastic.
is Shaun. This is the producer of Reza Riffs. Ron, this is Shaun Weiss.
Nice to meet you, Ron.
Or talk to you.
Hey, you too. Let me put you guys on speaker. Hang on a second.
Okay.
Such high tech in this. I love this.
Yeah,
Where's he that he's on speakerphone?
He's in. Ron, you're in Seattle, right? Washington.
I think he's somewhere in his apartment.
Well, no, but he lives in
I
Washington.
know, but I mean, that's why he can't hear us.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for. I'm a tech.
There we go. Can you guys hear me okay?
Hey, Ron.
Hey, Ron.
We should have just all said nothing and acted like we
Yeah, we
Ron, you're in Washington, right?
I am.
Yeah.
Washington State.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's real exciting up here.
Yeah, like what's the most fun thing to do there on a Monday night?
that's a great question.
You're doing it. Probably you're doing it right now.
Yeah. Well,
You know, the
it's
funnest
Tuesday.
thing on that Tuesday night for me is listening to Reza Riffs on LA Talk Radio.
Nice. Oh, my God.
Yeah, see?
Set up and spike.
There you go.
All right, so Ron, I don't know if you've listened to the. Did you listen at the beginning of the show? Ron?
I think he might be.
Maybe he got offended. Maybe he's just messing with us the way we
now
were
he's
going to mess with
Yeah,
him.
there you go. There you go.
Wait, no, I heard him breathing. Ron.
I hope he is breathing. He's our producer.
His last words were a plug for the show. Remember that?
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, Ron, we're going to hang up and we're going to try you back in a minute.
Wow, Ron, you've really
Ron,
derailed this whole
this is over.
momentum of this entire thing.
It's over.
Just for your own self-indulgent, what do you call it? Frivolous like purposes. Now we were doing a radio show. We were doing great.
Oh.
And now we're just...
And it's sort of floating.
No, but Ron's awesome, man.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. So how long have you been doing stand-up comedy? Because I've seen you around a couple times, but I've only seen you like the past 2 or 3 years.
I've been doing it off and on. I started when I was 21, but then I didn't really put much time into it. But now I'm making like a serious, focused effort to do some stand-up.
Yeah.
I really like it now.
Yeah. Do you enjoy it?
I do, yeah.
So.
I like the crowd of guys, like the people who run the shows,
Yeah.
I don't want to start whipping out names right now.
Yeah,
but
this guy's a natural. I
yeah.
can hear him. I'm just ready to...
Big Tal's been hooking me up lately,
There you
and Billy Bats.
Billy Bond.
Oh, we love Billy Bats.
Yeah. All the guys in the valley. So
Have you done Billy Bats'
done his
show?
of course, yeah.
A Comic's Life?
Sandy
Oh, Comic's Life.
Yeah.
Oh no, I just did the one with him in his bedroom, and it was just me and him. But he's been talking about Comic's Life.
Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't know about that bedroom show.
Weird.
Yeah.
You guys didn't know Billy Bats had a bedroom show, and you got to show up and be in your underwear.
No.
Oh my God! We're gonna have to talk about that.
No,
I'm starting to feel like I might have been taken advantage of.
It's out here. We talked about that in the car.
What's out here?
All that bedroom shows.
Oh.
Yeah.
burlesque shows. They're called burlesque shows.
Well, this is not Billy's. Billy's is not a burlesque show.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, Ron, are you?
We lost you, Ron.
Did you call Verizon? Fix your phone?
Oh, no, I was just taking you guys off speaker because it didn't sound good. But, yeah.
All right.
So we're good. So, Shaun, I'm a big fan of yours, like Keith said. And I was curious, on King of Queens, you were on that show about 3 times, and you played 3 different roles. So I was curious how that came about.
I was going through a bout of schizophrenia at the time, and no, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Wow,
I was like, really?
Sometimes I don't know when I'm joking. The guy who ran that show, Michael Whitehorn, was like, and everybody there, I just kind of made friends with them. So whenever they had like a bit part come up, they would kind of, as like an inside joke, just call me in to do it.
Yeah.
Like I was in a movie theater once, and I was once in a drugstore, and then there was the Valentine's episode. So it was just like I don't know. It was cool that they just kept using me for stuff. I don't know. It is a little weird that I played.
They used three different characters. Yeah, John Lovitz did that on News Radio too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he did like a guest starring role, and then like when Phil Hartman died, he took over the Phil Hartman role. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so,
But that show was a lot of fun, and Leah Remini is awesome, and Kevin James is awesome.
Yeah, I love Kevin James.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, have you ever seen him do stand-up?
I have, yeah.
Oh my God, what was
recently.
that?
I just saw him recently. Well, I saw his special.
Oh.
I was just shocked, like how good and polished it was. And
Yes.
I don't think he goes out and does it much.
No, because he does the movies, and you know, but yeah, his stand-up was. He did a drop-in at the Comedy Store like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it was just so.
He killed it.
Yeah, so
I think
polished.
I think he may draw upon his like acting ability, and he kind of like acts through it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is really not any different, really. But he's doing the same jokes and the act outs. But yeah, I was really impressed by his stand-up. So go James, right?
Go Kevin James. Huh?
Yeah, I remember watching his Comedy Central special, and I was telling my parents the other week that came out like I think 16 years ago while he was doing King of Queens, and I was like, I wish he would do more specials. I think he has a new sitcom coming out, but that Comedy Central one was really funny.
You should call Kevin and tell him to get you on that sitcom.
I should call him.
Yeah. If I call Norm and have Sandler do it, you gotta call Kevin.
I think that sounds like a deal.
All right.
Also, let's not forget about the Paul Blart movies. Those are pretty funny. Right?
Yeah. I saw the first one. Yeah, I didn't see the second one.
That was really funny. Yeah, he's really good at the physical comedy. Like stuff with that segue where he does some of those falls that like I had to rewind it and be like, well, okay, how'd they do this? This can't just be him, and I think it is.
Yeah. You know what Kevin
He's
James?
Like the fatter, whiter Jackie Chan.
Yes,
Wow.
Exactly.
What a comparison.
Did you ever see Hitch?
Yeah.
He was amazing in that movie, and I thought the script was terrible, but he made that movie really with his physical comedy, and I was just like, wow, like that's the type of humor I like, when someone who could take over a movie when he's not even. Because everyone's like, oh, Will Smith, but Kevin James was like the most interesting person in that whole movie.
Sure.
Yeah. So.
I'm not gonna say he stole the show, but he was.
There's
another good Will Smith movie called Focus. Have you seen that one?
No.
Dude, that's like one of the best movies I've seen in the last 5 years.
Really?
Focus. Will Smith.
Wow.
It's called Focus.
And
it's really good.
Okay.
It's like the kind of movie that you're actually guessing what's going to happen up until the last few minutes.
Oh,
that
yeah.
doesn't happen much,
I like movies like that.
Let's Netflix that.
Hey, Shaun, I had a question for you about the Mighty Ducks movies.
Mm-hmm.
And this one's very, very specific, so I don't know if you can answer it.
Okay.
But I was wondering if you keep in touch with Emilio?
Yes, we know that. We do. We keep in touch. Takes me to my AA meetings once in a while. He'll sit in.
AA, AAA.
And,
but
like if I need a ride to the airport, I'll call him. I don't even call him. I just go outside of his house with the duck call.
The quack attack is back, Jack.
You've been waiting a long time to say that to me.
But I was wondering, which was your favorite to make? And do you have any cool behind-the-scenes stories from any of the movies?
Oh, that's a good question.
That is a good question. My favorite to make, I think I just liked making all of them.
Yeah.
Probably not the first one because I was just in pain trying to learn how to skate.
Yeah.
Just for the first 3 weeks, I was just literally just on my butt on the ice, and it was just skating did not come naturally to me. But by the second movie, it wasn't that I was a better skater, but that the writer just knew not to write in so many parts where I was skating.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Steven wrote that one too?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And any behind the scenes story? Like there's a million behind the scenes stories.
Yeah. Well, tell us your
Why
favorite
can't I
behind.
tell one?
Yeah,
Is there
like was there like a sex scandal behind
Yeah,
the
I
scene?
feel like I can't even, like, my favorite story I probably couldn't go on record with.
Because
So
I had a crush
my
on
favorite?
I had a crush on one of the ducks, the girl who like got kicked out and stuff, and like, you know, she goes in the green room with that other guy, and they were like making out and stuff. Do you remember?
Wait. She's on the.
Yeah,
the Ducks?
she was on the
Was
ducks.
she the goalie?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You haven't seen these movies at all.
No, I have. I haven't seen him in a while,
You
but
haven't.
I had a crush
The
on
jig
her.
is up, dude. The jig is up.
No,
So far, he's been talking about the movie since I hadn't said anything that's made any sense. He's like, yeah, man, there was a girl and she went out, she came to the bus stop, and then she went back, and
I
Alright.
swear there was a girl duck.
yeah, no, there was.
Yeah.
You just didn't see the movie.
No.
And I'm flattered that you're pretending to have seen it for me. So I appreciate that. He's a heavyweights fan. Tough.
No, but heavyweights, you took the whole movie away, like your character, kind of like how Kevin James did it with a Hitch. I felt you seriously did it in heavyweights.
Well,
You know, so
that's nice.
that's why I loved heavyweights. You know, so Ron, what was your third question for Shaun?
Yeah, I'll think about a cool behind-the-scenes story, and I'll just have to email you or something.
Yeah,
That's great.
Because I have a
You can
question.
read it next week.
I have a question, and you know, this might be off the record. You might have to answer it off the record. But how come Emilio Estevez was only in 3 minutes of the third movie? Like,
I wish I had an answer for that question.
Yeah.
I don't know. They don't tell me anything.
yeah, but it was like, what? I don't know. Like, they got a new coach. It was
Probably
like-
because he's a serious actor, and he was like, "Look, I did 1 and 2. All right,
Yeah.
now beat it, you guys."
Yeah, what do you want?
Yeah.
Right. You know.
But I was like, but it's like, why would you even do the third? You know what I mean? For
Well, just to be
3
nice,
minutes.
just to be nice to come in and be like, yeah, you know, I'm part of this thing still, but I just want to. I don't want to hang around these kids anymore all day.
Because they're all annoying now.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they're prima donnas,
Sure.
and the ice rink is very cold. You
Yeah.
know,
That would
clearly, the guy likes warm climates. He likes vineyards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now growing up, did you get like season passes for the Ducks?
We had I wouldn't say season passes, but we had hookups.
Oh.
We had a hookup to the Anaheim Ducks, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And then they sold the team.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I was gonna say that would have been like awesome because I don't know much about hockey, but I like going live to see live hockey, you know, because
Sure.
I see the fights and stuff.
yeah, hockey's very entertaining live, even if you don't know anything.
Yeah,
about the
yeah.
sport. I used to go to the pond down there and bump into Timu Solani all the time. I guess this was like the season when he was ill or injured.
Yeah.
And what a nice guy, man. He was like inviting me into his box and giving me food and plying me with alcohol. Wait a second. What was? I don't know. But he was really nice, and I used to get to hang out in the box seat, so that was really nice.
Oh, that's awesome, man. I've never been in a
Hey,
box.
Keith.
Yes, sir.
So I think you either liked Back to the Mighty Ducks. I think you either liked Connie or Julie. Those are the two females I remember.
Oh, Connie or Julie? Which one?
Julie was the other goalie besides Goldberg.
Was she?
And,
was she the one who like made out with the guy with the badass guy? It was in the second one.
See, he hasn't seen the movie.
No, because there's the no
I'm
because
just kidding. I'm just kidding. So
I think that was a deleted scene that was never filmed.
no, I think the Connie,
Yeah.
Marguerite Moreau,
yeah,
the actress.
Yeah.
I feel like she had a couple makeout scenes.
yeah. I have
She
a
was
crush on
making out
her.
with that
Because she had a boyfriend in those movies. He was another one of the players. I can't remember his name.
I think his name was
But,
Guy or Guy or Guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's definitely the
thought-
one I had a crush on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's.
I thought they used Emilio really well in the third one because they had him in the beginning when he tells Charlie, you know, I'm going to be taking over this other job. And then when he comes back at the end, spoiler alert, and he tells Charlie, you know, I told the coach that you were the real Minnesota Miracle. And I thought that was just perfect, and how he helps them get their scholarships back.
Nice.
And I thought they used him perfect. He was, probably in it like less than 20 minutes, but still very well done.
You feel like they came full circle with him, and you were satisfied.
It was a good trilogy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you think that they'll ever reboot the Mighty Ducks? How are they like rebooting all these other movies?
They've been, they've been talking about it for a while.
Yeah.
I know some people have written some scripts, and they've been trying to get it done. I'm not really sure why
Yeah.
hasn't been done. Maybe because like the studios just want to make like superhero movies.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
But I was thinking like they could reboot it and then be like Goldberg is the coach of the Mighty Ducks, and then you could be the new Emilio Estevez.
Sure, or at least like the goalie coach.
Yeah.
The goalie special.
Yeah. Because
That'd be really cool.
I mean, I like how you have me as the coach of the whole team.
I think that'd be more interesting because I thought Goldberg was the funniest one in the whole movies.
Cool.
You know, because he was like him and that bushy hair dude who the tree guy. What was his name?
Oh, I'm kidding. You totally saw the movie.
No, I did. Yeah.
Bushy hair guy. That's tree.
Yeah, he had the glasses.
Oh, is it
Eichmann or something? Zeichmann.
Portman?
He was tall.
Portman, yeah.
Portman,
Yeah. But I think those were the two funniest characters in the movies because they were just so they were the outsiders, you know, they were so out the wall, they didn't care about, you know what I mean? They just wanted to have fun. And
That was a great.
yeah. But yeah, so that's what we should do. We should call Universal and be like, look, here's the idea for the new remake of the Mighty Ducks. Goldberg is the new coach.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, if you called Universal, they'd probably be like, "Why are you calling us as a Disney movie?" Like,
Oh.
I told you he didn't see the movie.
Minions.
But I have an idea. I'm trying to do like a little Mighty Ducks reunion on my show. Why Not Weiss?
Oh, yeah.
So the premise is this.
That'd be cool.
The premise is like, you know when they have like these fantasy sports camps?
Yeah.
So some guy, some kind of mysterious stranger approaches me and is like, listen, if you get the Ducks together, I got a lot of money. We want to do, like me and my buddies want to do a fantasy sports camp with you guys, play hockey with you. And so I actually round the guys up you know, for some serious cash, you know.
Yeah.
And it turns out that the guys who want to play us are the actual old Hawks. And they've just gotten older.
Wow.
Did I blow your mind?
Oh my God, that
And
would be awesome.
And these guys have just like a vendetta because...
And like those guys are all in shape still and stuff, you know what I mean? And like everyone else is like, you know.
Exactly.
Oh my
They've
God.
been playing the whole time.
Yeah, and then you guys win at the end with like hard work, right?
Something like that.
Yeah,
Not a
I
bad
can see
idea. I
that.
like
Maybe he had seen the movies.
Yeah. No,
Maybe have Charlie Sheen show up at the end, kind of take over for Emilio since they're brothers.
Yeah, there you go.
Wait,
So if Charlie Sheen shows
That was just a
wait,
joke.
why did Charlie Sheen get involved in
because
this?
he's Emilio's.
I'm sorry, my headsets went out.
Oh,
I have
I'm
dead
sorry.
hair. How do I
Did-
get...
Oh,
Just kidding.
Oh, we have high tech here.
no, I know they're brothers. I just wanted to throw Sean off on a loop here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, thanks for that, Ron. You definitely did that.
Ron's on the phone. I'm Keith.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking to Ron.
You both, you know.
He's the one that's stoned, not me.
I know. I'm not saying a word here. You can see that. I'm just nodding.
So tell us more about Weiss. Like, the show. Is it a YouTube show, or are you trying to like throw it around?
Right now it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
But basically, like my favorite show is Curb Your Enthusiasm, Seinfeld.
great.
Yeah.
So you know, and I like you know, I kind of came up on like the Judd Apatow movies and stuff. So it's kind of just like my conglomeration of all my favorite influences and in the show that I'm trying to make, you know, in the sensibility. So basically, we've you know, we write them and shoot them and put them out there.
Yeah.
And hopefully one day. It'd be nice to be at like on a Netflix or something like that.
Well, you know what YouTube is like. The cool thing about YouTube is now they're doing YouTube shows. Have you heard of this?
Not really.
Oh well, what YouTube does is like if you pitch a show to them, they'll film it, they'll fund it, but they'll only release it on YouTube.
Oh, okay. So they're making their own original.
Exactly. Yeah, and I think they're following after Netflix because Netflix did that.
Yeah.
You know, so
Netflix
like
is kind of just like buying up everything.
Oh, they got
Yeah,
so
it's-
much money.
Yeah, they've got that Sandler deal.
Yeah.
What about you? Why don't you have them, you know, hook up, like, come... Here's what I thought.
yeah.
Here's what I
Okay.
thought about would be really cool.
Okay.
You know these 360-degree cameras that they have now?
Yeah.
You know exactly what I mean. You
Yes,
hold
sir.
your cell phone up, and anywhere
Yeah,
you
anywhere
look, it's
you
like
bend
unbelievable.
over, just
Yeah.
dance.
Yeah. So I'm thinking for a show like this, you put one, you know, right there.
Oh, and film you.
Yeah, and people can go online and just kind of look at anything they want in the entire room.
Yeah. We actually did do a live video. This is a little trivia fact on Reza. The first season we did a live video thing, but I didn't like it. You know, because
it was only one angle.
Yeah, it was only one
It
angle,
wasn't a 360.
and I'm one of those things, like, I can't watch myself on the TV.
Sure.
Like, I just can't. Like, I can't even watch the movie I did. I can't watch the YouTube things I did. I can't even watch my stand-up.
You're a radio guy.
Yeah, no, I'd rather hear myself than watch myself, because I think I'm a very ugly man. You know, so.
Oh.
I feel.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, this is.
I don't think you're that.
No, you're.
Oh, really?
I think you're an attractive
You're a very
guy.
handsome man.
Well, you know, everyone says I look like the kid from 2.5 Men, so.
That kid's rich and he
That
does
kid's
really
wealthy.
well with the ladies. Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
wealthy.
What's his name? Angus.
Angus.
Dude.
Yeah.
Angus all day.
Yeah, I'd change my name to Angus.
If I were you, I would tell people I was Angus. I'm just saying.
Angus Reza.
In crowds where there's a lot of girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but you're not a bad looking guy. What are you talking about?
Oh, no.
Nordic. You look German.
Yeah, there's nothing about you that's like.
look German.
bad.
Amsterdam. You know.
Oh, thanks,
Now
man.
this guy.
I'm scary.
He looks like the Cubanese Rick
I'm
Moranis.
scary, and it's just I grew this mustache. I actually scared
He looks
myself.
like,
I scared myself this morning.
He looks like Tattoo grew up and had
Oh,
a kid
my.
with
Jeez.
almost Mario Lopez almost.
Oh, geez,
Oh.
Mario
See?
Lopez.
You're a
Wow,
good-looking guy.
you're getting there. Thank you. I like this guy.
Sean, I would be very worried about who gives you a ride home now.
No, please. I don't get any more hetero than anyone else in the valley.
I did.
Wow, that's low.
Oh, dude, you know I love you, Alan Lee.
Yeah, I'm afraid of
I
it.
just found out actually that I'm bisexual.
Oh,
I just found this out.
Really?
Yeah, if I want sex, I have to buy it.
Ah,
all right.
Oh.
that's a good joke.
Thank you.
Ah.
I'll be telling that all week at Petey's or Palladino's in Reseda.
Oh, Paladinos.
How far is that from here?
It's a stone's throw.
Oh, so.
I have a new bit in my act. Do we have a minute? Or?
Yeah, do it.
Where I'm kind of still working on this bit.
Please.
But you know how successful people, one of the things they'll tell you to do is write a note to yourself from your future self.
Right.
Have you heard that?
Yeah, I've done that before.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
So you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Well, I did one better, and I wrote that guy a letter back. Because I just had some things I wanted to say to him. And then I wrote a letter from my past self, like my 8-year-old self, to myself now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to come out to Petey's if you wanna.
Nice.
To hear the letter. Oh. Yeah, do you have a bit of it written about the letter?
Yeah, I take out a letter, full letter. and
That's
everything.
almost.
Oh, my God.
That's a bid for another episode on the show. Letters to Sean. Letters.
Dude,
That would be a great show for you, Sean.
Letters to Sean.
Think so?
Yeah. Take it out, man.
Actors and actresses come in and read the letters to you.
Wait, what?
I'd be willing to come on. Oh, music.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a
Ladies and
harmonica.
gentlemen.
You're gonna
I'm a harmonica. My father always wanted me to play harmonica everywhere I went, and I just never did it.
Oh.
So now that he's dead, I'm like, hey, here's the harmonica, Dad.
Oh my God! There you go. Heaven's sakes!
Are we? Can I play us out of?
Yeah,
are you kidding,
yeah.
outro?
Please.
Yeah. Wow! Congratulations.
Yes, sir.
Very
man.
nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wow.
The Reza Blues.
What?
Reza riffs. Bum, bum,
Yeah.
bum, bum. Reza riffs. We're in Sherman Oaks. And there's a liquor store on the corner. Yeah.
Hey, who is that playing? Is that Alan or is that you, Sean?
Sean was playing. Alan was singing.
That is Mr.
Wow.
Okay, here's an idea.
Let's hear it.
So if you can continue playing, I'm going to ask Keith a question.
Oh, shit.
Keith, I was wondering, you mentioned Raccoon TV.
Yes, I
What's
did.
that all about?
Oh, Raccoon TV. They share jokes about me. And they have 1 million followers. And they're sponsoring this episode. And I
Really?
like Raccoon TV.
Where can I find them online? I'd like to like them somewhere, but I don't know where to find them. Can you help me?
You go on the Facebook and you type in Raccoon
Find
TV.
them online.
And then you hit like.
Find them online. Find them online.
TV.
Wow.
Oh, there they are on the internet, on Facebook.
Yeah.
I see them. Thank you very much.
Can I say one thing about raccoons? Okay.
Yeah.
These creatures are.
That was a
evolving.
great bit, man.
Yes.
They're evolving.
Yeah, I
man.
like that. I like that.
Because I seen a raccoon the other night, and he was rummaging through the garbage. And usually you make a little noise, and they'll just scamper off.
Yeah.
And I made some noise, and this fool just got up on his hind legs, and he was like, "You want to start something, bro?"
Yeah, they're very confident.
He looked at me dead in my eyes, like you wanted to fight.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you ever fought another animal?
I haven't, but you know.
So it was the
like-
first time in Sherman Oaks.
Yeah, but no, I mean, but like a lot.
Raccoons, he's right. Raccoons are feisty.
They're evolving, man.
Yeah,
they're getting stronger and smarter.
Yeah, I don't like coyotes. Like
They're
coyotes.
very smart.
Yeah, they're
frightening.
and they look dumb. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know.
It's like
Like
humans.
dumb as,
Hey, what's
dumb
the
as a
difference?
fox.
Yeah, like
Coyotes.
they can't
So
catch a
this is fun.
roadrunner, but they could fucking give you rabies or whatever, rabies.
Rabies.
Yeah.
Rappy.
I thought there was a new disease.
Yeah, it
so many
might be. So, Shaun, okay, so tell us, when you do the stand-up, you do jokes or do you do crowd work? Because when I saw you, you did crowd work. But you seem like you're a joke guy.
Yeah, I tend to end up doing crowd work
Yeah,
and not doing my jokes. I don't know why. I'm working on it.
yeah,
I always head onto the stage with some jokes. I mean, you can see them in my hand. Usually I have a notepad.
yeah.
And then I just get up there and I just kind of end up just falling into like the moment.
That's good.
And you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I'm terrible at crowd work, so I don't know what that's... I've never done well at crowd work.
I'm good at crowd. I love crowd work.
Well, that's because he has a bottle and he says, "Hey guys,
hey guys out there, you come up here and join me."
we'll stop at every green light."
Yeah, don't fucking say a joke.
Yeah, no, crowd work is like, I don't even really consider it. When I'm doing crowd work, quote unquote crowd work, in my mind I'm like, oh my God, get back to your jokes. What are you doing? You're
Yeah.
supposed to be telling jokes.
That's in my mind too. Yeah. So then I go back to going jokes and like I save my set. But when I saw you just did like 30 minutes of crowd work, so I was like, wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, some people call that lazy, maybe.
No, not at all. I didn't say that was lazy. I think that's
thank you.
amazing.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
Yeah, it's entertaining.
Yeah,
right.
because
A lot of people love that stuff.
because Ian Bagg does crowd work
Oh,
too, and he
God.
said, whenever I see him, I'm just like, holy Lord. So it's like,
One of my favorite older comics was Don Rickles.
Oh,
Yeah.
Don Rickles is a god to me.
Sure.
Joan
Me
Rivers.
too.
sure.
Joan Rivers. Don Rickles, then Joan Rivers.
Yeah, I love him. Love him.
So I guess like I kind of admired his attack on stage.
Yeah.
But the thing with his act, there's never any takeaway thing. Like you can't, like you're done listening to Don Rickles, you can't really remember like one poignant thing
Exactly,
he said.
yeah.
So I'm trying to write material that's more like
Yeah.
poignant, like
Yeah.
just communicating more.
That's good.
Communicating ideas more.
That'd be cool. You ever want to do Brea Improv with me?
Absolutely.
Let's
and that
do
was
it.
so awesome the way you said that, bro.
Yeah.
Do you ever want to do Brea? When can we do that?
January. You want to do it in
I
January?
would love to. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. So yeah,
That'd be awesome.
There you go.
yeah. That's how I ask people.
Are you gonna come with me? I invited you guys tonight
Hey, you just invited me, and I know you're invited.
Yeah.
to go to the show I'm doing at Petey's.
How far is Petey's from here?
It's in Reseda.
How far is
on
that?
Reseda.
Like driving, like 10 minutes? I don't know LA.
He's in Orange
I'm
County.
from Huntington Beach.
It's that's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's maybe 15 minutes from this location.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
we could definitely give
I
you a
think
ride.
we're good.
I think
Yeah.
you guys should do that.
I
and,
think we're good. I'm
buy me
okay.
Some beer and
Yeah, man, definitely,
We made
Let's
our
do some
meeting.
stand-up,
Yeah,
man.
definitely. Well, we're running
Be a
out.
memorable night, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I almost
This
didn't make
man
it.
has
Yeah.
passion, sentiment.
Alan
feeling.
Lee did speed racing to get you here.
Alan Lee's a man with
I
passion.
appreciate that so much.
So we have 3 minutes remaining.
Thank you.
So is there anything you want to plug? Like anything you
Anything,
want, like
just
Twitter
anything,
or something
yeah.
you're doing right now?
Well, Ron Jeremy and I and Garrett Gonzalez, who's my comedy buddy and the guy who puts our tour together in San Jose, we're doing a bunch of dates up north. So we're going to be going on a bit of a tour. It's called Ron Jeremy's XL Comedy Tour.
Is Ron Jeremy headlining?
Yeah, he's headlining.
Oh wow,
Wow.
yeah,
Yeah, people are going to get a kick out of it. And
I would think so.
yeah.
he, what's weird is he doesn't do any dick jokes. I'm just kidding. It's all dick jokes.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, just kidding. Well, come on. If you were Ron, you
That's a
you'd have a lot of
disappointment.
dick
I
jokes.
thought it'd be more interesting.
Wait, why is that a disappointment? Do you like dick?
No.
Oh.
I thought that there'd be some, intelligence, like some maybe,
Sure. There is.
News and events, ISIS and Zika.
It's all wrapped in a dick joke.
It's all wrapped.
It's all in a
big penis.
But there's layers. He talks about a lot of stuff, and he's just awesome to watch on stage. You know what I mean? I don't think people have ever seen him in that light.
Many haven't.
Well, are you filming any movies or sitcoms right now that you can plug away or you want to plug away?
Well, I'm not. I got a movie premiering in L.A. next week. It's called Mad, short for Mutually Assured Destruction.
Oh, wow.
And it stars Jennifer LaFleur and a couple other amazing women. And it's directed by this incredible guy, Bobby Pucco, who's like, I'm so excited about this movie.
Fantastic.
Like, I feel like this guy, Bobby, the director, I feel like if he makes it, he'll keep putting me in movies. So I'm hoping that he makes it.
Yeah, that's a great thing to have, man.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be a really good movie. It's like winning awards and stuff like that.
Well, when's the premiere date?
The premiere is this Sunday at the ArcLight. You want to come with us?
At the ArcLight? Wow. Sunday? What time?
7,
8-ish?
Yeah, something like that.
Well,
Alan can. I can't. I'm going to be at the Irvine Improv with Bobby Slayton all weekend.
You don't have to drop names.
No, because. But yeah, I would love to.
Said it, Bobby Slayton.
No.
Slayton.
But yeah, I need the money. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, you're getting paid for that gig?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, it's in Irvine. Yeah.
Oh, Irvine.
Yeah.
Because I did the Brea Improv, and I'm pretty sure I got paid in like 2 beers and some peanuts.
Yeah, that's usually how I get paid too.
Oh, okay.
I make most of the money on merchandise.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you going to try to sell me a T-shirt after we're done?
No, I'll give you one for free.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Because I could really use a clean T-shirt.
Hey, Shaun, it was great chatting with you. Thanks for answering those questions. And I was curious, is your Twitter handle, is it at Shaun Weiss?
It is at Shaun Weiss, yes.
All right.
Okay.
But I think I do Instagram more, and that's just my name, Shaun Weiss.
Well,
I watched one of your stand-up sets on YouTube, and I thought you just seemed like a natural on stage, man. So just go out there and kill it.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much.
Ron, I hate to be rude, but the Sam just said we gotta go, so I gotta hang up, Pally.
Can I do one joke really quick?
Yeah.
It's real quick. So when you're on tour with Ron Jeremy, at the clubs, I'm sure they'll be serving cocktails. That's it.
Cocktails?
Ron.
Very good, Ron.
I was going to say we'll keep in touch, but after that joke...
Don't worry, Ron, I'll talk to him.
I thought it was a pretty good joke.
That was a good joke.
It was a great joke.
Structure.
We gotta hang up, Ron. Sorry, pal.
Hey, see you, Ron.
But, all right, so that's where people could find you is on Twitter, Shaun Weiss.
Yeah, I'm not really on Twitter though.
Oh, so
I'm there, but
is Facebook better?
Facebook's good, but Instagram is good because there's no limit as to how many people you can.
Okay.
Yeah. My name, ShaunWeiss. And if you go and follow me there, I'll talk to you. I'll respond to your messages.
Cool, awesome. Alan Lee, you got anything going on this weekend?
Well, I'm
You're going to Sean's premiere.
I'm going to Sean's premiere.
So there's your Sunday.
I was looking for a date.
Yeah.
See, something's happening all the time with me.
Yeah.
And I'll try to drive.
I hope you can fit in the dress, though, because I already bought the dress.
Oh.
Size 12? Well, 12 and a half. I've lost some pants.
Just get him a bottle of liquor, he'll do it.
Well, see, that's the key. That's the key, isn't it?
You're really comfortable with your alcoholism. I like that in a man.
Oh.
Thank you.
I can drink because I just did the 12-step program, so I can drink. I did all the steps.
Yeah, 7 or 8, I was done.
All right, guys. Well, again, this episode was sponsored by Raccoon TV. Give Shaun a like on Instagram, and Alan Lee and then him are going to have fun on Sunday.
Shouldn't bars have a discount for members of AA? I'm just...
They should. I don't know what's wrong with these people.
All right, guys, we got to go. I'm Keith Reza. Have a good night.
All right. Now, yeah, man.
You're listening to Reza Riffs with Keith Reza and Alan Lee, right here on LA Talk Radio.